Hello. Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Varsha, Shubhajit, MADD, Place, Samir, Radha Radha Jai Singh, Pia Gaming YT. Good evening, all of you. A Supriya. हाँ आ गए सब अटेंडेंस लगाने. Hello, developer. Present. Guys, please wait. Please wait for another 2 minutes. Set. Try to speak in English. ओके भास्कर. अगर मैं हिंदी में बात करूँ तो जो हिंदी जिनको समझ में नहीं आता वो लोग बोलेगा कि सर इंग्लिश. और अगर इंग्लिश बोलूँ तो हिंदी. गुड इवनिंग. गुड इवनिंग. Let's please wait for another 2 minutes. Okay, then we will continue. Okay, and today I cannot take your too much time. Okay, मैं आज कोशिश करूंगा कि जितना जल्दी हो सके कंप्लीट कर देने का. ओके, एक एक घंटे में कंप्लीट कर देने का कोशिश करूंगा. ओके, एक घंटे में. सर आई हैव filled the form but I haven't received the offer letter. कौन बोला? रिथिका, राइट? रिथिका बथेनी. रिथिका, you will get by tomorrow. You will get by tomorrow, रिथिका. लो, अभी से शुरू हो गए अटेंडेंस. यूज तमिल. हैकर. आई आई डोंट नो तमिल. हाँ 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 जय, आज आज लास्ट है. ओके, सो टुडे इज द लास्ट क्लास ऑफ पाइथन फंडामेंटल. ओके, and after that I will send the resource link of your tasks, like in your Python tasks. uh, just a second, let me open your Python questions. Okay guys, just a few second. हाँ मनीष, नमपाई हो गया. वो AIML का क्लास में हो गया. See, in the Python task list, we have questions like use Panda library to load a CSV file, create a matrix operational tool. Okay, so actually I have covered Pandas, I have covered NumPy as well, right? So there are another questions like voice activated personal assistants or develop a web application using Flask. Okay, and integrate Google Gemini in Python. Okay, so all videos are present in our YouTube channel. Don't worry, I will share the videos link with you. Okay, and before starting these topics, like advanced things like voice active personal assistant or develop a web applications or in Google Gemini integration. Okay, or text to image generation. Okay, before we starting all this we have to know about basic Python fundamental, right? So that's why I give the class of basic fundamental. Okay, after completing today's class, our basic Python fundamental class mm, will be completed. Then I will share this tasks link, tasks project links. Okay, workshop links actually. स्केलर्न नहीं लेंगे. ये सुनील स्केलर्न भी होगा. AIML का क्लास में एक होगा. ओके, AIML के क्लास में होगा. सर हाउ यू कैन ट्रांसफर सर्टिफिकेट्स वाया योर ईमेल. That event each function and patterns, so it will also used in our placements. I cannot get your point, Varshika. Okay, so today's attendance is most important. Okay, So like means who gives today's attendance, everyone will receive the certificate. Okay. So don't miss the today's attendance. Okay. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, नहीं. Good evening. पाइथन का कोर्स आपसे करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? शक्ति, अभी जो हमारा जो कोर्स है वो पेड कोर्स वो अभी के लिए बंद है। ओके। जब भी उसको चालू करूंगा तो लेट यू इन्फॉर्म। ओके। विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, let's get today's topic. Sir, how you take the attendance? Udara, I will send the Google Form link. Okay, you have to fill up this. Okay, so today I cannot take your too much time, Varshita. Sir, like you can teach functions and pattern in Python, which will ask in interview. Definitely, Varshita. Definitely. Interviewers ask you about functions, patterns. Okay. Sir, are you know Haryani? No, Hacker. I know only English, Hindi, and Bengali. Okay, I know these three languages only. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so today's topic will be our. So everybody knows today is the last day of Python fundamental. Okay, so we have. Let me share my screen first. Okay, let me know, guys, when my skin is visible. Okay, now I think my skin is visible. If not, then let me know. Okay. गेम फ्लिक्स अटेंडेंस कैसे लगेगी? आई विल सेंड द गूगल फ्रॉम लिंक गेम फ्लिक्स. ओके, यू हैव टू फिल अप दिस. Okay, so we have done three classes. Okay, I tried to complete almost everything. Okay, by these two classes. Okay, actually, the Python takes to learn Python. It takes time. Okay, at least it takes 1 month. Okay, but I completed 60% of this portion by two classes only. Okay, and there are so many things uh, which I never completed because we have no much time, no enough time. So that's why. Okay, so I have completed the basic things all. Okay, so uh, beside them we have like okay, we have completed basic Python, how you can print, how you can take input from user, variables, data types, operators, arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators as well. Then conditional statement with if, if and multiple condition. Okay. Then in the second class, I have teach you like loops, while loops, for loops, and Python data structure of list, tuple, and dictionary. Okay. So I have tried to complete it almost all things. Okay. But we have another things like nested condition. Nested condition means कंडीशन अंडर कंडीशन. ओके, मतलब एक कंडीशन के अंदर एक कंडीशन होगा तो उसको बोलते हैं नेस्टेड कंडीशन. ओके. देन वी हैड like string manipulation or formatting, okay, and comprehension, then ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग लाइक दैट ओके सो मैंने कोशिश की कि ऑलमोस्ट जो मेन टॉपिक है उसको कवर करने का दो दो क्लास में ओके और आज जो लास्ट क्लास है और आज लास्ट क्लास में भी मैं पूरा कंप्लीट कर दूंगा ओके सो टुडे वी हैव कवर्ड एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग फाइल हैंडलिंग एंड functions okay I'm trying to complete this three things today. Sir, can you increase the quality? Uh, increase the quality. How can I increase? The settings, settings, कैमरा तो बंद है कहाँ से करते हैं क्वालिटी इंक्रीज पता है तुम लोगों को it's 720p actually okay I think it cannot support 1080p I guess okay please adjust with 720p okay it cannot support 180p actually I think yes phone का quality increase कर दो okay and I think 720p is better to understand and see what I'm showing you here guys okay clearly visible right okay now without wasting on any more time let's start it today's topic so today is the third day so third dot py okay so dot py is mandatory for python file okay Radhika you will get by tomorrow okay first of all let me show you uh, let me show you file handling first okay first it gonna be our handling file handling okay so during this teaching I will ask you questions okay you have to answer my questions okay okay first of all the objective of file handling okay so how many types of files are there okay so actually there are multiple types of file like jpg png audio file text file okay exe file executable file and many more but in python in file handling we can handle the file by two types okay one is text type and another one is binary type okay so in text type नाम से ही पता चल रहा है text type means it handles or it reads only text file right dot txt it can be dot txt or it can be another text file or dot or binary means it can be binary file okay it can be convert a jpeg file or audio file or video file into binary file okay means python cannot read a photo file or a video file or audio file directly okay it has to convert it into binary okay so binary means what binary means 0 and 1 okay Yes, yes. Is there any attendance from? Yes, Harshada. There will be a attendance from. Okay. Now there are two types of file opening in Python file handling portion. Okay. So one is text and another one is what? Binary. Binary. Okay. Now comes to modes. Comes to modes. Modes means what operations can we perform with our file. Okay, मैंने binary लिख दिया. Binary. Okay, modes means what tasks we can perform with our files. Okay, it can be read. R. R means what? R means read. Means only read. We can read a file only. Okay, we can read a file only. Means हम सिर्फ पढ़ सकते हैं फाइल को. And W. It can be W. W means write. नाम से ही पता चल रहा है write. Means we can write anything in any file. Okay, like it can be text file, it can be binary file. Write anything in file. A means append. Okay, append means same as write, but there is the difference between write and append. Okay, so write में क्या होता है? In write, okay, it can create a new file, create a new file, or remove the existing file and create a new file. Or append means it can append a new text in existing file. Okay, I will show the example. Okay, when you will be more clear, it will be more clear for you when I give you example. Okay, so then RB means read binary. Okay, read binary. And another is WB means write binary. Okay, so binary को read करने के लिए RB and binary में write करने के लिए WB. Okay, so these are the mode. Yes, सुनील, एक पिक्चर को कैसे रीड कर सकते हैं पिक्सल से 0 and 1 लेकर. ओके सुनील, कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द पिक्चर? व्हाट इज द पिक्चर? पिक्चर मीन्स क्या है? पिक्चर में होता क्या है एक पिक्चर में? व्हाट इज पिक्चर? कैन एनीबॉडी टेल मी? सुनील आस्क्स मी ए क्वेश्चन, सर पिक्चर में कैसे रीड कर सकते हैं? ओके, सुनील आस्क्स मी हाउ कैन वी रीड ए पिक्चर with 0 and 1? Okay, yes, can anybody tell me? Okay, first of all tell me what is picture. What is inside the picture? पिक्चर के अंदर होता क्या है, मतलब पिक्चर कैसे होता है? कोई बोल सकते हैं यहाँ पे? What is picture? Pixels. Okay, picture is nothing but picture is a 3D 3D pixels array. Okay, okay, just a second. Let me open a picture. Let me open a picture. Okay, so this is a picture. Okay, so this is a picture, right? So picture means what? Picture means you can see this is the array. Okay, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Okay, and it's actually 3D array. 3D array. Okay, so there are total 3 channel behind this. Okay, but I cannot show you because our skin is 2D. Okay, it's a group of pixel. It can be a group of pixel. Okay, so picture means 3D array. Okay, so first it's uh, your x-axis, your y-axis, your x-axis, and your z-axis. Okay, so what inside the z-axis? So z-axis में क्या होता है? Z-axis में 3 channel होता है. Okay, so there are 3 channels. One is R, second one is G, and third one is B. means RGB. Okay, so there will be three channels, red, green, and blue. Okay, and each and every channels has a pixel. Okay, if I zoom in a picture, you can see. Okay, a picture is created is combination of pixels. Okay, you can see here. Here is a pixel. Okay, see my mouse pointer. Okay, this is a pixel, then this is another pixel, then behind this is another pixel, this is a pixel. Okay, so picture means it's the combination of pixels. Okay, right. Right, it's stored like 3D, in a 3D tabular form. Okay, and every pixels store a color code. Okay, so there are total three channels like RGB. Okay, so if you see this color, okay, red color. Okay, so there are total three value. One is for each pixels, there are total three value. One is for R, means red channel, another one is for green, and another one is for blue channel. Okay, the combinations of each and every layer pixels, okay, to make a color. Okay, so this is a very complex things, I know. Okay, and each and every pixels data is stored in a binary form. Okay, like 0 and 1. Okay, I cannot go more deeper because it's a bit complex thing. ओके, तो एक कहाँ पे काम में आता है, एक काम में आता है जब भी एक मशीन लर्निंग का जो टॉपिक है, कन्वोल्यूशन न्यूरल नेटवर्क. ओके, व्हेन यू क्रिएट ए कन्वोल्यूशन न्यूरल नेटवर्क टू predict with pictures, like you can generate a models like facial recognition model or image recognition or anything. Okay, so you have to learn about this. Okay, now basic file of our topic. Okay, let's move to our topic. Okay, first basic file open and read. Okay, first create a file, create a text file. Okay, so how can we create a file with file handling? Okay, so your syntax is, first we have, if we need a variable, if equals to open. Okay, open and your file name which you want to create, like sample, sample.txt, sample.txt. Okay, and obviously write. Write means write. Okay, so there are any other functions. Okay, like write w plus wt, w plus t. Okay, there are a lot of functions. Okay, but important is this one, two, three, four, five. Okay, so if equals to open sample dot text txt dot txt and w means write. Okay, and if, that's what does it mean? What it means, we open simple.txt file as write mode. Okay, so actually there are no file present like called simple.txt, right? So if it is not present, then it create automatically. Okay, it create automatically. Then we have opened it in write mode, right? Now we can write anything inside this sample.txt file. How we can write? Like f dot write, and you can write anything like hello students, hello students, and backslash mean new line, backslash n, welcome to file file handling. Okay, now you have opened the file. Now you have to close the file. Now, when you open any file manually, you have to close the file. Now, you have to close, obviously. So you have to close as well. So f dot close. Okay. Now save it and run it. Okay. When I run, you can see here is sample.txt file has created. Right. If I open this, okay. So when whatever I have written here, it printed in my sample.txt file. Okay, I can show you from this there. Actually, I can show you from there. Okay, like hello students, welcome to file handling. Okay, create a txt file. क्या इसको क्या हो गया? Okay, no worry. Okay, तुम्हारा थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चंस देख लेते हैं तुम लोगों का. प्रेजेंट आशीष कुमार शाह, ऐसा प्रेजेंट नहीं चलेगा. क्वालिटी इज लेस सर, इट्स इनविजिबल. अपना फोन का यूट्यूब का क्वालिटी बढ़ाओ, एकदम जो फुल क्वालिटी है 720p में दो. Manasha, sir, I did not get the offer letter for Python. Initially, I enrolled for frontend, but I had changed again, enroll for Python. Okay. You will receive by tomorrow, Manasha. You will receive by tomorrow. Okay. Everyone will receive their offer letter by tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So this is how you can create a new file or you can update a new file as well. Okay. If sample.txt is present like this, and if I change the text, like if I change the text with anything else, okay, anything else, okay, first you can see it present like hello students and welcome to file handling. Okay, and if I change the f dot write anything else and run this, okay, so it changes to anything else. Okay, so first write like hello students, welcome to file handling is removed, and anything else new text will be assigned. Okay, so your old text will remove and new text will add it. Okay. ये ओपन जो आपने स्पेस दिया कैसे पता चला? कौन सा स्पेस? ये वाला. Okay, now if I change the hello students and backslash n means new line. Okay, welcome to file handling. And if I run, okay, first you can see the sample.txt is present with anything else. Okay, and when I run this code and check sample.txt again, then it text has been changes to hello students, welcome to file handling. Okay, now this is the write mode. Okay, this is the write mode. Now check the read mode as well. Okay, so close this. Now check the read mode. So how to read a file? F equals to open, सेम फाइल ओपन करेंगे जो कि प्रेजेंट है, sample dot txt and r. R means read. Okay, so I have opened. I'm gonna open the sample.txt file with read mode only. Okay, we cannot modify, we cannot delete, we cannot write anything by read mode. Okay, now if I gonna f dot write or something, okay, it can throw the error. Okay, it can throw the error. Okay, if I write f dot write and f dot close, okay, so it's throw error. Okay, unsupported direction, not writable. Okay, so ये write नहीं होगा because we have opened this in a read mode. Okay, now read mode में open करने से क्या होगा, हम लोग उसको पढ़ सकते हैं. Right, we can read this. Okay, so how can we read? So so read and store the data inside the sample text into any other variable like data. Data equals to f dot read. F dot read. Okay, and let's print it. Print data. Okay, okay. So whatever present inside the sample.txt file, okay, it printed here. Okay, if I change this, like if I change this, if I change this with something else, okay, if I add a new line, okay, this this is a new line. This is a new line, and save it. Okay, and if I print this, okay, so it prints the whole entire thing. Okay, which has present inside the sample.txt folder. Like, hello students, welcome to file handling. This is the new line. Okay, which I have add manually in txt folder. Right. Okay. Now it's our read a file. Okay, read a file. So first is write a file, and second one is read a file. Okay, understandable, na guys? Understandable for everyone. Okay, now read methods. Okay, so there are few read methods. Okay, let me show you. So same if equals to open and our sample.txt and read. Okay, open with read mode. And if I print this, print f dot read, f dot read, then it prints the whole things. Okay, which I have shown you. Okay, and if I write here 5, f dot read and 5, so what will happen? Okay, it prints only first 5 characters. Okay, so there are total many characters. Okay, there are total a lot of characters. Okay, but it prints only first 5 characters like hello. Hello. Okay, so there are total 5 characters. Okay, if I write 10, it prints first 10 character. Hello stud, hello stud, hello space stud. Okay, it prints first 10 characters. Okay, means if you put any numbers inside this read parenthesis, it can print the n number of characters. Okay, so we have another methods called print f dot read line. Read line. So read line से क्या होगा? It prints first one line. It prints first line. Okay, hello students only. Okay, but if you check hello students, welcome to file handling, and this is a new line. Okay, so there are total 3 lines in my sample.txt file, right? But if you write print f dot read line, then it prints only one line, or it can read only one line. Okay, and if you put the read lines, okay, if you put the s read lines, then it can print, it can read all lines as a list. Okay, it can print all lines as a list like this. Okay, so first line is a list index, list element. Okay, so second line is the second list index, and third line is the third list index. Okay, so read lines क्या करता है, read all lines as list. Okay, understandable. Understand about read and write क्या होता है. Attend, I will send the attendance. I will send. Don't worry. I will send. Okay. Okay. Clear everyone for read and write. Then I will show the A append, and I will also show the difference between W and A. Okay. Thank you everyone. Okay. Then is append. Append mode. Okay. So F equals to open them. अच्छा इसको मैं बार बार क्यों लिख रहा हूँ, एक बार कॉपी ही कर लेते हैं यहाँ से. Open text, but mode is A. A means append. Okay, now you can check, guys. Okay, let me show you the W, and if dot write, if dot write backslash n, this is a new line added by Python. Okay, if you check my previous sample.txt, it had total three lines of text. Okay, first line is hello students, then welcome to file handling, then this is the new line. Okay, we have three lines of text. Okay, and if I print this with write method, okay, w with w write method, if I run this, okay, I need to close the file as well. Okay, then if I run this and check the sample.txt, okay, so my previous three is removed, and this is the new line added by Python is only remaining. Okay, my first three line has been removed. Okay, but but okay, so I have here hello students and welcome to file handling. Okay, but if I put A instead of W, okay, if I put A instead of W and hit the run button, then you check a new line is added. Okay, so my previous lines not be removed. Okay, it's keep present, it's still present, and a new line will append in my sample.txt file. Okay, you can check. Now guys, understood about what's the difference between write and append, W and A? Understood? Now, if you have any doubt or confusions, ask me. प्लीज सेट योर स्किन इनटू, अच्छा स्किन का क्या बहुत ये हो रहा है, बट इफ आई चेक विथ माय फोन इट क्लियरली विजिबल गाइस, इट क्लियरली विजिबल बाय माय फोन। तो कैसे इसकी क्वालिटी बढ़ाऊं? हाउ कैन आई इंक्रीज द क्वालिटी? Yes, yes, I will repeat. Then let me just adjust my skin quality. Video resolution. Okay, I cannot give the 1080p, I guess. It a premium versions, I guess. Like this. Okay, please upgrade. It needs to upgrade. पैसा नहीं है उतना, एडजस्ट कर लो। बैकग्राउंड ब्लर, विजुअल बैकग्राउंड, बैकग्राउंड कलर, स्मार्ट जूम। But I think my skin is properly visible. There is no quality issue, I think. Okay, my voice could be better now. अटेंडेंस सेट मिलेगा इसको, थोड़ा थोड़ी देर बाद ही मिलेगा। ओके, आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन डब्ल्यू एंड ए। ओके, सो डब्ल्यू मीन्स, अच्छा मैं हिंदी में एक बार बता रहा हूँ। ओके, तो डब्ल्यू से क्या होता है, अगर तुम डब्ल्यू करते हो तो जो भी फाइल प्रेजेंट रहता है, जो भी फाइल के अंदर जो भी कंटेंट प्रेजेंट रहता है वो पूरा रिमूव हो जाएगा। पहले रिमूव हो जाने के बाद जो न्यू दोगे, जो न्यू टेक्स्ट दोगे वो ऐड होगा। और ये मतलब अपेंड होगा, मतलब प्रीवियस जो रहेगा वो रिमूव नहीं होगा, बट जो न्यू कंटेंट दोगे वो अपेंड हो जाएगा, जस्ट उसके नीचे ऐड हो जाएगा। सर यूज कस्टम यूट्यूब एप्लीकेशंस, तो क्या उसको कैसे करें? छेड़छाड़ करने जाऊंगा एक पूरा वीडियो ही स्टॉप हो जाएगा। ओके, आई कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग। ओके, कैसा पूरा वीडियो ही स्टॉप हो जाएगा? सर यू आर नॉट ऑडियोबल। आई एम नॉट ऑडियोबल गाइस। हेलो। यस, आई थिंक आई एम ऑडियोबल। ओके, यू अंडरस्टूड अबाउट difference between W and R, W and A actually. W means remove and add, and A means add without remove. Without remove the previous content, add new, and W means remove the previous line and add a new line, add new content. Okay, that's it. Now next portion. Okay, I have to complete this fast. I have to do the fast. Okay, acha. For best practice, use use with keyword for best practice. Best practice. Okay, with you with 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 method with keyword, Okay, you cannot close the close the file manually. Like for example, if you open any file like f equals to open and you have to close with f dot close, but using with method you don't have to close manually. Okay, like what? Like if you same if you want to open the file like sample.txt and with read mode like this. Okay, how can we use? Just with open, right? With open always use with keyword. Okay, whenever you open any file, this is the best practice. Sample.txt in R mode. R mode means read mode as file, as file. So if you done my AIML classes, okay guys, if you done my AIML classes, you know what is the as keyword do. You know what as keyword do. Okay, so as keyword is does store anything in the left side in right side variable. Like if I write import pandas as pd, what does it mean? It means panda will store as pd variable, right? Means we can use pandas with pd variable. Okay, we can use any pandas functions or pandas method with pd variable. Like pandas dot data frame, instead of pandas dot data frame we can use pd dot data frame. Okay, so panda is stored inside the pd. Okay, so if you have done my AIML classes, you know about this. Okay, same as this. Okay, same as this sample.txt file is stored at file variable as file. Okay, so sample.txt file with read mode is stored as file variable. Okay, so if I do anything with file variable, it can change in sample.txt. Okay, so if I print file dot read, it can read the file. It can read the file. Welcome students, welcome to file handling, and this is the new line added by Python. Okay, same as read a file like this. Okay, but you do not have to close it manually like f dot close. Okay, if you open like this, f equals to open, and you have to close this. But if you open with function with open as file, you cannot close it manually. Okay, have not. You don't have to close it manually. भास्कर मिश्रा सर, ये पाइथन हैंडलिंग का फ्रंट एंड डेवलपमेंट से क्या रिलेशन है? रिलेशन कोई कोई भी नहीं है, बट है। ओके, बट है। लाइक देखो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये फ्रंट एंड का क्लास नहीं है, ये पाइथन का क्लास है। बट इफ यू आस्क कि ये पाइथन का फाइल हैंडलिंग से फ्रंट एंड डेवलपमेंट का क्या मतलब रिलेशन है? ओके, डिड यू गाइस हियर अबाउट लॉग्स? लॉग्स लॉग्स मीन्स in a log file, your all activities stored inside a log file. Okay, means your login details, your activities, your anything is present inside a log file. Okay, so if you do anything in a website, okay, so website you see the front end part. Okay, but in back end, whatever you do, like if you log in, if you scroll, if you like, if you subscribe, everything is recorded as a log file. Okay, and how can it store? It's stored with file handling. Okay, it stored as a write. Okay, your log is stored inside the database with file handling method. After that, can you explain the login method? Login method means, Abdul, what login? Okay, so this is your with keyword. Now our last thing in file handling, open a binary file. Okay, open a binary file. Let's open this file. Let's open this photo file in binary mode. Okay, this photo file in binary mode. Let's open. Let's check. So how can we open? With open open our file name, comma RB. RB means read in binary. Okay, we can read it in binary as if, and content content equals to f dot read. Okay, so if I print the content, actually it prints the whole my terminal. Okay, because each and every pixel's binary value it's printed. Okay, so that's why it's take my whole console. So that's why I cannot print the whole content. I only print the length of the file. Okay, you just see the length of my files. If I open the PNG file, the photo file as binary, you can check the length only. Okay, if I print only content, my whole terminal is covered. Okay, each and every pixel's binary value is present. Okay, so that's why I print only the length of content. Length of content. Length of content. And write, for your understanding, bytes read. Bytes read. And if I hit the run button, okay, you can check 28,436 bytes read. Okay, so if I print the content, so here 28,436 binaries, 0 and 1 is oh, filled with my terminal. Okay, so that's why I print only the length, which is 28,436. Okay, so, which is how you can open any file as a binary mode. Okay, now if I ask you create a file, okay, if I ask you, let me give you, okay, if my question is create a file student.txt with five five names, and read the file and print each and each name each name on a separate line, and license name line, and append a new name and read again. Okay, so if I ask you create a file student.txt with five names, okay, read the file and print each name on a separate line. And my next question is append a new name and read again. Okay, if I ask you these three questions, you can do now. Now you can do. ओके, एक बार खुद से ट्राई करके देखना। मुकुल, देयर विल बी ए फ्रंट एंड डेवलपमेंट वर्कशॉप टुमारो। ओके, तो टुमारो से कंटिन्यू फ्रंट एंड बैक एंड का वर्कशॉप होगा। अंडरस्टैंड गाइस? अंडरस्टैंड ना? Okay, now let's move to next topic. After that, I will send the attendance form. Okay, so it's hardly take 10 minutes. Then after that, I will send the attendance link. Narendra Modi. Yes, Narendra Modi, nahi, sorry. Narendra Narwade. Okay, you can try by yourself. Okay, now my next topic. Okay, after that, I will send the attendance link. Okay, everybody give the attendance. The topic name is error handling. Error, error handling. Error handling. Okay, so first of all, why error? Acha, why? First of all, tell me, guys, how many types of error are there in Python? Acha, first of all, tell me what is error? What is error? Can anybody explain what is error? Thank you, Saravanan. Thank you. You are really great. नहीं भाई, मैं great उतना नहीं हूँ. First of all, tell me, guys, what is error? Error equals to problem. बहुत बढ़िया आंसर. Runtime, no, or not only runtime, mistake which can be done by user, not user versa, it can be done by programmer as well. Error is mistake. Yes, error equals to problem. Okay. अच्छा, तो मेरे लाइफ में भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स है, तुम लोगों की लाइफ में भी बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स है, तो क्या सब एरर है? Wrong input, it occur because of mistake of code. Mistake, syntax errors, kinematic error, runtime error. Mistake done by user, not only done by user, it can be done by programmer as well. Mistake in code. Yes, Tannu was right. Mistake in code. Malfunctions. Okay. Okay. Error means if जब कोई प्रोग्राम सही तरह से नहीं चल पाता है. ओके, इट कैन बी प्रोग्रामर fault, it can be user fault. Okay, if any program cannot run properly, okay, because of any problem or any fault, okay, that is known as error. Okay, and in Python there are many types of error are present. Okay, so मेन दो टाइप का एरर है. ओके, so there are two types of error in Python. One is syntax error and another one is runtime error. Okay, and inside them there are multiple error, multiple subcategory error. Okay, but in root category or in main type there are two types of error. One is syntax error and another one is runtime error. Okay, your teaching is super, sir. Thank you, Mahesh Babu. Okay, let me show you what is syntax error or what is runtime error. Okay, syntax error mean error in syntax. Okay, it can be grammar mistake, it can be writing mistake or anything. It can be syntax mistakes as well. Okay, okay. If I write anything like if true print zero. Okay, I have to put here a semicolon. I have to put here a semicolon. I have to put here a semicolon and give a space. If I put this, it prints successfully. But if I remove cannot put that, or if I cannot maintain the space, then run it, it's throw me syntax error. My syntax is wrong. Okay, my syntax is wrong. If I do another wrong sentence, like if I write print with spelling mistake, like printed or anything and anything else, and if I write, then it's show the name error. So basically it's the syntax error. Its name error is the lower classification of syntax error. Okay, so syntax error syntax error syntax error is nothing but if you duplication or if you write something wrong like this, print, it's throw a syntax error. Syntax error means wrong in syntax. ओके, मतलब ये एरर प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट होने से पहले ही हो जाता है. ओके, इट कैन नॉट कंपाइल. ओके, इट कैन बी कंपाइल टाइम एरर. ओके, यू कैन से दिस compile time error as well. Then runtime error. Runtime error means if programming is right, but error during runtime. Like if you put anything like number equals to integer input, enter anything. Sorry, enter. Okay, okay. If you run this, if you give any number here, it successfully run. Okay, but if you give any ABCD, any string instead of number, it's throw an value error. Okay, so value error is the basically runtime errors subcategory. Okay, so it is runtime error. Okay, you can say this is runtime error. Or runtime error can be mistake by programmers as well. Okay, if any programmers write int and here write abc. Okay, so abc cannot be converted into integer, right? Because it's a string. Okay, so it's value error. Means this is a runtime error. Okay, understand about two types of error. What is syntax error or compile time error, and what is runtime error. Understand, na? Attendance, I will send attendance, don't worry. Sir, please, sir, have you teach TensorFlow in your AI course? No, Abdul, I haven't teach TensorFlow actually. Okay, I have taught uh, sklearn, but not this month actually. Okay, okay, now there are many types of error. Okay, so there are two types of error, main two types of error. One is syntax error and another one is what? Runtime error. Okay, and there are lower classifications. There are few types of error like zero division error. Zero division error means जब कोई नंबर को जीरो से डिवाइड करो. Okay, if you open your calculator or if you try to divide any number by zero, okay, it cannot divide it by zero. Okay, because it's throw error. You cannot divide any number by zero. Like it's called zero division error. Okay, value error. Value error means it's a runtime error. Like I have shown you, जब कोई गलती से abc like integer में दे दो तो then type error means incomplete type का operate करो. Okay, then it can be file not found error. Okay, so like when I have opened when I have opened like sample.txt in read mode, okay, if my file is not present here, okay, like sample.txt अगर present यहाँ पे नहीं होता, if my file isn't present here, it throw an error like file is not present. So this is known as file not found error. Okay, and there are index error as well. Index error means जब कोई list का index out of range हो जाए. Like I will show you. Like I have a list. I have a list called A, and there are one, two, three. Total three value. Three value. Okay, means total three value. But if I want to print A and five, so there are no index five. Okay, so there are one, zero, one, two. Okay, so there are total zero, one, two index. Okay, if I want to print A and five index, so the index is not present actually in the list. Okay, so it's throw an error. It's called index error. Okay, and we have name error as well. Like like यहाँ पे कोई अगर कोई एक वेरिएबल प्रेजेंट ना हो, लाइक यहाँ पे ए वेरिएबल प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है, ए नाम का कोई वेरिएबल नहीं है. ओके, इफ आई वांट टू प्रिंट ए, इट्स थ्रो नेम error. Name a is not defined. Okay, and we have another errors like identification error, attribute errors, and many more. Okay, now my question is how we can handle or how we can deal with errors. Right. Yes, logical error as well. Yes, Anjana, I'm trying to speeding up. Okay, after that, after this error, I will send the attendance link. Okay, guys, stay tuned. Okay, now how we can handle errors. Okay, suppose create a number variable, number equals to input int input enter a number. Okay, enter a number and print like 10 divided by number. 10 divided by number. ओके, तो जो भी नंबर यहाँ पे यूजर इनपुट करेगा उसको 10 से डिवाइड हो जाएगा. लाइक इस तरह का एक प्रोग्राम मैंने बनाया है. ओके, आई हैव क्रिएट ए प्रोग्राम व्हेन एवर यूजर input any number, it divided by 10. Okay, like if I run this, okay, if any user put 2, it prints 5.0. If any user put 3, it prints 3.333. means it's divided by 10. But if any user put here 0, what happened? It's thrown an error, like zero division error. Okay, it cannot division by 0. Okay, so zero division error. Okay, so if it's throw error, then my entire program will corrupt, right? My entire program will corrupt for this kind of things. So I have to handle the error lightly or simply. जैसे कोई प्रोग्राम में मतलब डिफिकल्टीज ना आए, उसको इजीली कैसे हैंडल कर सकते हैं एक एरर्स को. लाइक इफ आई गिव हेयर ए ट्राई ब्लॉक, यूथ ट्राई ब्लॉक, ट्राई 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 नाम इक्वल्स टू इनपुट, इंटर ए नंबर. ओके, ये ट्राई करो. अगर कोई एरर देते हैं, अगर कोई एरर आता है, ओके, एक्सेप्ट एक्सेप्ट जीरो डिविजन एरर. ओके, अगर जीरो डिविजन एरर आता है, एक्सेप्ट जीरो डिविजन एरर, जस्ट एक लाइन प्रिंट कर दो विदाउट throwing the error, without throw the whole error, and just give you a comment like you cannot divide by 0. You cannot divide by 0. Okay, let's try again. Okay, still if anyone put 2 or 3, it's run successfully. But when anyone puts 0, it's just printed you cannot divide it by 0 without corrupt the whole program. Okay, without corrupt the whole program, it's just go the exception block and print this statement which I have written here. You cannot divide it by 0. Only this portion. Okay, means I handled the error easily by except block and try and except block. Okay, and if I put anything, it runs successfully. But if I put 0, it handles the error peacefully. But there is another problem as well, guys. Okay, if I run this and put any string number like ABC, then it still throw an error. It can still throw an error which is value error, invalid initialized for integer. Okay, so it still throw an error. Okay, so now how can we handle this error as well? Okay, we have to handle the multiple error like zero division error as well as value error. ओके, सो वैल्यू एरर हैंडल करने के लिए और एक एक्सेप्ट ब्लॉक चला दो, एक्सेप्ट वैल्यू एरर, एक्सेप्ट वैल्यू एरर. अगर कोई वैल्यू एरर आए, like if anyone put string or characters like that, just print invalid input, invalid input, please enter a number. Okay, just put this, nothing else. If you put this, okay, if you enter 0, then it accept this portion, you cannot divide by 0. And if you put any ABC like that, so it's triggered this error, value error. Okay, it's print this invalid input, please enter a number. Okay, okay, understand? Yes, try except finally. I will show the finally as well. Try block, catch block, final block. Harsha, catch is denoted by except here. Snehasis, अटेंडेंस कैसे होगा कोई बताएगा? कोई भी बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, मैं बताता हूँ. यहाँ पे कोई भी बताओ यार, सर्टिफिकेट कैसे मिलेगा, मैं बताता हूँ. कोई किसी का बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, मैं हूँ यहाँ पे. मैं यहाँ पे गूगल फॉर्म का लिंक सेंड करूंगा, उस लिंक को फिलअप कर देना. लिंक को फिलअप करने के बाद जो सर्टिफिकेट है वो तुम्हारे ईमेल में चला जाएगा। Okay, so this is my try except block. Okay, now we have a finally block. After that, I will send the attendance link. Okay, guys, stay tuned just. What is finally block? Okay, so try to open a file. Try to open a file. Try f equals to open test.txt test.txt as a read mode. Okay, so the text.txt file is not present in my directory. You can see guys here. Okay, so this file is not present in my directory. Okay, so if present, just print the f.read f.read, and if not present, except. If not present means file not found error. File not found error. Okay, so it prints file file not found. File not found. Okay, and finally means no matter try or except okay, finally block will run every time. Okay, if the try block will execute, then also finally block will execute, and if try block will not execute, except block will execute, final block can be execute both of time. Okay, finally block में क्या होगा, प्रिंट दी तब यहाँ पे दे सकते हो एग्जीक्यूशन completed. Okay, so first it try to open the txt file which is not present, so it's throw the error file not found error. So we have handled it successfully by except block. So it's print file not found. We know guys, and then the finally block print execution complete. So it prints file not found and it's print execution complete. Okay, so if we have a file which is present inside our directory, okay, which is sample.txt. Okay, if I put the sample.txt here and hit the run button, okay, so it's read the file, print it successfully each and every line, and also print the finally block as well. Execution complete. Okay, so that means finally block will run both of the time. If try block will run successfully, then also finally block will run, and if any error throw and execute the except block, then also finally block will run. Okay, so that's the power of finally block. Okay, so finally block will run each and every time. Okay, and except is handle the error, and try means try to open, try to create. If it is throw any error, then it's go to the except block. Okay, guys, understand. Now it's the time of to send you attendance link. It's the time to send you attendance link. जो फाइल हैंडल होता है पाइथन में कौन सा ड्राइव में होता है, देखो तुम्हारा पाइथन फाइल जहां पे भी रहेगा, जिस फोल्डर में रहेगा उसी फोल्डर में तुम्हारा फाइल रहना चाहिए। लाइक दोनों फाइल एकदम आपस में रहना चाहिए। ओके, अगर नहीं भी रहे तो पूरा, अगर कोई दूसरे फोल्डर में या दूसरे ड्राइव में रहे तो उसका फुल पाथ देना पड़ता है। ओके ओके, बिफोर सेंडिंग द अटेंडेंस लिंक there are another things. Okay, for 2 minutes, there are another thing which is rise exception. Okay, I have forgotten. rise ex- rise exception means rise exception means if there is no error, if there is no error, then I can also give a value error. Okay, I can create a value error. Like if I write a age equals to int input, enter enter your age. Okay, if age is लेस देन 18, ओके, अगर 18 से नीचे हो तो क्या करो, राइस ए एरर, राइस वैल्यू एरर, you must be you must be at least at least 18 years old. Okay, so if you visit any website, okay, if you visit any website, it's may ask your age. Okay, so you have to put your age. Okay, you when you give your age, okay, when you give your age like below 18, okay, it's throw it cannot let you visit the website. It's show you must be at least 18 years old. Okay, and if you enter your age above 18, like 20, 21, 22, it's let you visit the website. Okay, ओके, कोई भी खराब वेबसाइट का बात मत समझना. ओके, अच्छा वेबसाइट्स भी होता है, वहां पे भी ऐसा होता है. Like it's may ask your age. If your age is below 18, then the website cannot let you visit the website. Okay, so it's actually functions by rise value error. Okay, yeah. And if I put here any below 18 age like 15, okay, so it's throw an error. Okay, it's throw an error. It's throw an error. So it's called value error, and value error's value is you must be at least 18-year old. Raise error means you can make a error. Okay, build an error. Okay, and if you put any other age like 20, it prints successfully. It cannot throw you any error, right? But if you put any age below 18, like 12, it's throw an error called value error. You must be at least 18-year old. Okay, understand everyone? Please let me know if you have understood, and everyone, if everyone have understood, then I will send the attendance link. Okay, please let me know you guys understood or not. आई नो रंजन, 3 दिन में तीनों क्लास में क्या सब कुछ क्या पॉसिबल हो सकता है? Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, now time to send your attendance link. Rahul, if you watch, please send them attendance link. Otherwise, I will send. Where is the attendance link? Rahul, please send them attendance link. तो नहीं है, मुझे भी देना पड़ेगा. Day 3. Delete response. Delete response. Now please fill this, guys. Please fill this up. Fill this up quickly. Everyone. When you have done, please let me know. Done. Okay, please wait for. Okay, कोई भी भाग मत जाना. Okay, please don't run away. Okay, I will teach another 10 or 10 to 15 minutes, then end the session. Okay, please don't run away. I will show the one small part. Okay, actually, this is the small, not small part. This is a big portion, but I will show in a 10 to 15 minutes, which is function in Python. Please comment everyone, done or not. Please comment everybody. When you have done attendance, please comment done. No, no, June. It's not mandatory to submit class assessment. Okay, please wait another 2 minutes. Let everyone done. जल्दी जल्दी करो सब लोग जल्दी जल्दी करो. Okay, after 2 minutes, I will close the form. देखता हूँ तुम लोग फीडबैक में क्या क्या लिखे हो. कोई गाली तो नहीं दिए हो मुझे. पर दे भी सकते हो. क्या फर्क पड़ता है. गुड गुड वेरी गुड. गुड गुड लर्निंग. नाइस. वेरी गुड. गुड एक्सप्लेनेशन. वेरी गुड क्लास. Good insight into file handling and error handling. Good class, not bad. Please increase the classes. Best class take by sir. Thank you sir for this. It was mind blowing. Good मजा आ गया. वाह तुम सब लोग तो बहुत अच्छे अच्छे बातें लिखे हो. You guys made my day by giving me feedback. Sir teaches Python very well. Please take more classes for advanced Python too, please. सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाएगा, जो जो भी अटेंडेंस फिलअप कर रहा है सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाएगा। योर टीचिंग इज वेरी हेल्पफुल, गुड एंड सिंपल एक्सप्लेनेशन इज वेरी इफेक्टिव। ओके गाइस, प्लीज गिव योर नेचुरल फीडबैक। ओके, तुम्हें कोई भी मतलब अगर अच्छा भी नहीं लगे, अगर बुरा लगे तो बुरा बोलना। ओके, आई विल मेक माई सेल्फ बेटर। ओके, बुरा बुरा से ही लोग सीखते हैं। ओके, अगर बुरा लगे तो बोलना डायरेक्ट, सर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड और नॉट ग्रेट, बैड, बोल देना अगर बुरा लगे तो। डोंट वरी, आई विल वुडंट टेल एनीथिंग। ओके, जस्ट गिव योर ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक। प्लीज टू मोर क्लासेस। Okay, guys, please fill the form quickly, then I will continue. सर, आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है और सीखने को भी मन करता है। थैंक यू रंजन, थैंक यू। आई विल ट्राई और भी कुछ सिखा पाऊँ तुम लोगों को। वो क्या कहते, सत्य कपूर, इंक्रीज द क्लासेस, दिस इज मी। ओके, सत्य कपूर। ओके, आई विल कंटिन्यू नाउ। ओके गाइस, shall I continue? Present, sir. Now I'm presenting. Now my screen is visible now. आग लगा दी, कॉलेज में इतना अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया। Okay, I will continue. Okay, okay. I will not take too much time. Okay, hardly take 10 to 15 minutes. I have left only I have left only 24 minutes, but I will try to end the session within 15 minutes. Okay, don't worry. जीवन बूट कैंप सर्टिफिकेट का वेरिफिकेशन कब तक होगा? जब बूट कैंप का सर्टिफिकेट सेंड कर देंगे हम लोग, जीवन इस वीक में ही दे देंगे। Guys, the day after tomorrow is Independence Day, right? इंडिपेंडेंस डे है। तुम्हारे वहां पे, तुम्हारे मतलब कॉलोनीज में तिरंगा मतलब उड़ता है इंडिपेंडेंस डे के दिन में? हमारे यहाँ पे जो है इंडिपेंडेंस डे के दिन में सुबह सुबह हर एक कॉलोनी में तिरंगा मतलब लहराता है, और बच्चों को, बड़ों को खाना बांटा जाता है, लाइक बिस्किट्स, केक। ओके, आई विश एवरीवन will give the attendance. Now let's time to continue. Okay, now let's move to function. Okay, function is a huge topic, but I will complete the function within 15 minutes. Okay, whole function within 15 minutes. Function. Okay, first, what is function? Right, our objective is define function, function parameters, return value, and etc. Right, this. So, what is function? First, quickly. Okay, so In a simple form, function is a container. Function is a container. In this container, we can write some logic of code. जब जरूरत हो, okay, when we need it, we can call the function. We can call the function. Okay, like we can wrap a branch of code inside a container. Okay, whenever need the code, we just call this. We just call the function. Okay, so why we use functions? Because it short the code and clean. Okay, और एक ही काम को बार बार नहीं लिखना पड़ता है. Like if I in my program, in my program, if I have to add multiple time, if I have to add multiple time, just I create a function of addition, and whenever I need for addition, I will just call the function multiple time instead of write manually addition. Okay, so how we can write function in Python, right? Yes, happy Independence Day in advance, सबको. Okay, so basic function, how we can define a function in Python. Unlike Java, C++ और JavaScript, वहां पे क्या होता है, functions लिखना पड़ता है इस तरह से function. But in Python, we have to write def. Def, def. Def means the full form of def is define a function. Define function. Okay, def and your function name. It can be anything. A function name called, suppose greet. Greet. A function greet. Inside this function, we can write the branch of code. Like I will write the one line of code. Just print hello students. Hello students. Okay. So whenever I need to print hello student, I just call the greet function. How can we call the function? Just write greet. Just write greet and function. Greet and parenthesis. Okay. So it prints hello students. Okay. So if I need to print hello student multiple time, I need to call greet multiple time. Okay. If I call greet 3 times, it prints hello students for 3 times. Okay. Like it's a one function. Okay. It's a one function, but I call it multiple times, so that's why it execute multiple times. Okay, without writing hello print hello student print hello student print hello student multiple times. Okay, so function is this basically. You create a block of code inside a container or inside a function. Okay, inside a function, and whenever you need, just call the function using the name. Okay, this is the fundamental of function. Okay, one question note मिल सकता है. दीपा नोट तो नहीं मिल सकता, बट आई कैन शेयर द कोड फाइल विथ यू. ओके, बिकॉज आई हैवेंट, मेरा खुद के पास ही नोट नहीं है. मेरा नोट मैंने बनाया ही नहीं. बट आई कैन शेयर द कोड फाइल. ओके, नाउ फंक्शन विथ पैरामीटर. Function with parameter. Okay, so if you make a function for addition, okay, like def add. Okay, so एक addition का function बनाया और वहां पे कुछ पैरामीटर दे दे, तो like b, एक पैरामीटर दे दिया. Okay, b, then it c equals to a plus b and print c. If you write print c, okay, and whenever you call the function and give any value like 2 comma 3. Okay, so 2 act like a, 2 is act like a, and 3 is act like b. Okay, so a, now when I call the add function is called, then the portion of a and portion of b is stored by 2 and 3. Okay, so a will replace with 2 and b will replace with 3. So here a plus b will 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 will 5, and just print the 5. Okay, if I print this, it's print 5. Okay, then I call the add function. I can call the add function with 40 comma 20. Okay, so it first print 5, then second it prints 30. Okay, now we have another thing. We have another thing. Okay, instead of print, if I give the keyword return C, then whenever I call the function add, the C will store inside the add. Okay, मैंने गलत बोल दिया कुछ. Okay, so suppose like एक वेरिएबल बनाया आंसर इक्वल्स टू ऐड एंड 2 3. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे ये फंक्शन कॉल हो रहा है ऐड. सो ऐड कॉल होने के बाद ऐड यहाँ पे कॉल होने के बाद यहाँ पे 2 और 3 पैरामीटर्स आ रहा है. सो 2 + 3 विल 5. सो 5 विल स्टोर इनसाइड सी एंड सी विल बी रिटर्न by this function. Okay, return c means, so now the value of c is 5. So 5 will return and store inside the answer variable. Okay, so if I write answer equals to add, then whenever properties or whenever block of codes inside the add function will execute, and after that return c. If I put return c or return any other variable, so variable will goes and stored into my assign variable, which is answer. Okay, so if I print answer, so it prints 5. Okay, understand about the return keyword? रिटर्न का मतलब पता चल गया. ओके, सो यहाँ पे इसको प्रिंट ना करके इसको कुछ और भी कर सकते हैं. लाइक लाइक आंसर आंसर 2 इक्वल्स टू ऐड. यहाँ पे माइनस दे दिया मैंने. इक्वल्स टू ऐड, और ऐड में दे सकते हो इसके साथ 10 कॉमा आंसर. 10 कॉमा आंसर इसको देने से क्या होगा, इसको देने से व्हाट विल हैपन. फर्स्ट इट टेक द फर्स्ट ऐड. Okay, so 2 + 3 will 5 and return 5. 5 will store in answer. Then inside the answer 2, add function is called again, and the value of A will 10 and value of B will answer, which is 5. So 10 + 5 will be 15. The value of C will be 15 now, and 15 will store in answer 2. And if I print answer 2, then you can see 15. Okay, like that. Here is how our function works. Yes, we can print also the place of return. Okay, so if you print anything inside function, so that means the function will print inside this body. Okay, it cannot return anything. Okay, whenever you print, it's okay, but if you want the value with another functions or another things you can do, then you have to return. Okay, suppose you have here multiple function, and the first function's output you need for second function. Okay, in that case you have to return. Okay, so this is the function with parameter. Okay, now default argument. Now default argument. Okay, so arguments or parameters can be integer, can be string, can be anything. Okay, it can be string as well. Okay, another part is default parameter or default argument. Okay, so let's create another function def greet and give a parameter called name. Okay, call name, and if I print like hello and name, hello name, and if I call the function def and give def नहीं sorry function का नाम था greet I guess greet and take anyone your name, take any of your name, like I have shown here Varshita, like if I print Varshita like that, and if I run, then it's prints hello Varshita. Okay, means my greet function and the value is goes to this parameter, and the parameter will print it here. Okay, but if I cannot give anything, like only just put the greet function, but do not give any value, and hit the run button, then it's throw and type error. Okay, so greet is missing one requirement position argument name. Okay, so यहाँ पे एक argument missing है, तो यहाँ पे एक argument देना ही पड़ेगा. Like यहाँ पे एक type error आ रहा है, greet is missing one required positional argument called name. Okay, now we have a default argument. If I put here default name equals to guest, name equals to guest. Okay, so it, and if I cannot put anything inside this grid, so it's by default print hello guest. Okay, it by default prints hello guest. Okay, but if we put anything inside this, like Varshita, then it prints the hello and name, whatever we have given by grid, by the calling grid hello Varshita. Okay, but if we cannot give anything and keep it blank, so it prints the default value, which is guest, hello guest. Okay, so this is known as default default argument. Okay, one more thing, then the session will end. I will end the session after that. Okay, what which is keyword argument, which is keyword argument. Like if you print def def intro or any other function name and give the parameters name and age. Okay, name and age, and print my name is name, and and I am age years old. Okay, if you put that and call your function which is intro, then you have to give two values, right? You have to give the two values for name and for age. Okay, so if I give the name for my name or no, and my age which is 80. Okay, and if I run this, so it's printed hello, my name is Arnab and I am 80 years old, right? But But if I do this vice versa, like if I first put my age 80 and then I put my name or no, then what will happen? What will happen? तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? My name is 80 and I am Arnav years old. Okay, so that means it's by default first हम लोग first में जो देंगे, okay, whatever we have given the first parameter, it's stored into first parameter. Okay, and whatever we have given a second argument, it's stored into second parameters. Okay, but if I give like that, like यहाँ पे अगर इसका पैरामीटर्स का नाम लेके अगर दे देते थे, लाइक फर्स्ट यहाँ पे क्या था 80 एंड अर्नब, लाइक यहाँ पे अगर मैं पैरामीटर्स का नाम लेके दे देता हूँ, लाइक एज इक्वल्स टू 80 एंड नेम इक्वल्स टू अर्नब। ओके, इसको देखो, इस पहले यहाँ पे नेम है और दूसरे यहाँ पे एज है। ओके, फर्स्ट वी हैव नेम, देन सेकंड वी हैव एज, बट वी हैव give the when we call the function, we have given age first, then name with keyword argument, with keyword, with name, and name age equals to 80 and name equals to Arnab. Okay, then if I print this, it prints my name is Arnab and I am 80 years old. Okay, so this is known as keyword argument. Okay, I cannot maintain the like the first and last. We can access by the keyword. We can access it by keyword, right? And that's it. That's it. The function portion have completed. Okay, so I have told you I can complete it within 15 minutes, but it takes 22 minutes, guys. 22 nahi. I have started by 9:04 and it's 9:24. Okay, it's take 20 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes ज़्यादा लग गया. Okay, that's it. Okay, so beside them we have another few things like variable length argument, lambda functions, but all important things regarding function or related function I have covered. Okay, does anyone have any doubt? Then ask me. Ask me quickly. Okay, not ask me. Ask me quickly. Ask me within 5 minutes because after 5 minutes the session will end automatically. हाँ शक्ति बोल सकते हो. Thank you, Alex. Welcome. If you have any doubt or question, ask me quickly. Okay, there are only 4 minutes left. Okay, नेक्स्ट क्लास होगा पाइथन का. पाइथन फंडामेंटल का क्लास तो और नहीं है रंजन, बट इफ नीडेड और if अगर डिमांड हो तो मैं दे दूंगा, कोई एडवांस पाइथन का सीरीज ले आऊंगा अगर तुम लोग चाहो तो. इफ यू guys wanted one, then I can arrange a advanced python series as well. शुभजीत, इस थर्ड क्लास का बाद क्या होगा? शुभजीत, थर्ड क्लास के बाद अपना इंटर्नशिप का जो टास्क है उसको करो. Okay, continue your internship tasks and your internship task related video. Okay, I will share. Okay, like internship tasks में जो पाइथन का जो ये है, ये उसका भी वर्कशॉप्स है, उसका मैं वीडियो सेंड कर दूंगा. उसको एक बार देख लेना. ओके, सो उसको देखने से पहले एक बार बेसिक पाइथन जानना जरूरी था, तो इस बेसिक पाइथन मैंने कवर कर दिया. अब वो जो देखोगे ना वो पाइथन का वीडियो, तो वो बहुत ही इजी लगेगा एक एक वीडियो, अगर इस इन तीनों क्लास को ढंग से किए हो तो. Yes, thanks a lot, sir, for teaching Python so well. Thank you, Varshita. Punit, sir, the offer letter did not come. Puneet, you will get by tomorrow. Advanced Python class, please. So that in PDF format. PDF format. PDF. Yes, sir. Please take advanced classes. Yes, sir. Please arrange for advanced Python classes. A term I have said, which is keyword argument. Keyword arguments. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Yes, Bunny. Okay. So I have never tell you one thing, guys. Okay. So I have never tell you guys. So if you like this video, please share with your friends, subscribe channel, like this video. Okay. I have never told you. Okay. I have told you just you guys learn and explore yourself, practice. Okay. Do not have to subscribe or like forcefully or anything. Okay. If you like, then you can like or you can subscribe, but I cannot tell you to you have to do the subscribe, like, share, anything. Okay. I just tell you to learn yourself and practice. Okay, Ranjan ठाकुर मैं पोल कर दूंगा एक. Can you explain generator? Yes, I can explain. Okay, so there are total 30 minutes left. Okay, so I have to go. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, so this was your last class and you will receive your certificate within this week. Okay, so this is today is the 13th, 13, 14, 15. Okay, within this week you all receive the certificate with verification. Okay, thank you.